Right. So I'm actually a professional football player, and when I learned this principle, my life has tremendously changed so much that the results that I currently see in my career has exponentially increased so much. And now, I'm not asking you guys to become a professional footballer or some type of exceptional athlete. I want you guys to understand the following principle. And if you understand this principle, I can guarantee you guys that whatever you guys do in your life, whether it's business, sports, school, education, you will see results in such an exponential level that you will literally outshine and become better than anyone else. And let me literally just jump straight to the principle. Now, if you guys want to be successful or to a certain degree see a tremendous positive change on the outlook of your life, success literally boils down, fundamentally speaking, to two things. So, if you guys want to be successful, I want you guys to understand that the no the average Joe out there lives an average life, and I understand the impact social media has on literally everybody right now, and we are living at a time where we literally suffer from digital exceptionalism, meaning that we actually only see the good stuff and the best of people, right? So if you guys think about it logically, if you guys scroll TikTok or YouTube or Instagram, especially the shorts, the short video formats, you guys will see that the videos that actually pop up and are shown by the algorithm are the only videos that literally outperform the other videos. So with that being said, the videos that you see on your FYP, for instance, are the videos that are literally the top 0.00001%. And the problem is that the algorithm has created this sequence of videos, right? Because you guys keep scrolling, to a point that you only see top 0.00001% videos. And my point here is that the problem is that if you guys just see like high quality exceptional videos all the time, like how we all do on TikTok and Instagram reels, then the problem is that since we humans have a fundamental psychological bias towards comparing ourselves to other people, we tend to believe that our expectation for our reality, which we construct and manifest for ourselves, should look the same way we see on the social media. And that's a huge problem because, again, these videos are the top 1% quartile, right? These are the top exceptional videos. And for us to constantly compare ourselves to these videos and always compare or contrast our lives towards how these people live their lives is a huge problem, in my opinion. And no, I don't want to go too deep on the psychological aspects of it, but I want to focus more on this, and hence why I believe that these two components, literally, if you do these two things right, your success is literally guaranteed. Because, and this is quite interesting, it's because I want you guys to understand this from more of a philosophical perspective, right? And I don't care if you guys, don't believe in God or not, or if you believe in the creator or universe. I want you guys to imagine, you guys have probably played Sims, right? Or some type of simulation game. And just imagine that you were God. Like, I know this is probably blasphemy and you shouldn't do this, but just try to conceptualize this perspective, right? So if you were God, right, and within the entire population of, let's say, 9 billion people in this world, if you were God and God were to choose only one person to be successful, right? I know, like, arbitrarily speaking, that's obviously not the case because we have a lot of people who are successful for other things. But just imagine that you are God and you are supposed to choose, right? You are supposed to choose one person out of 9 billion people, 9 billion people to be successful. And now answer me this. Out of the 9 billion people that live on this planet, why would God choose you? No, like, literally, let me repeat this. Out of the 9 billion people on this planet, why would God choose you to become the successful one? And now that is my point. So the reason why most people are successful out there, and which is exceptionally portrayed on their social media, is because that particular person is good at one specific thing. Whether he is good at dancing or, I don't know, ballet or, computer design or graphic design or video production or hosting, TV, radio, like whatever it is, like whatever the topic is, that one person is successful because he is only good, and obviously he's probably good at other stuff as well, but my point is the reason why he is successful is because he stick to that one thing his entire life or for a substantial amount of time, and he was absolutely consistent with his craft. And eventually, again, whether or not you believe in God or the universe or some type of creator, eventually this mechanism, right, God, played out, and with the consistency and the combination of being good at one thing, God eventually rewarded that one person. And these people, you guys probably know who these one persons are, right? You guys will know who are the exceptionally best at football or sports or, I don't know, graphic design, computer design. You guys will know who these people are, right? And it's because they're good at that and they've been consistent for quite some time, that eventually this mechanism played out and has essentially rewarded that particular person. And my point is here, guys, if you want to be successful, you have to understand that, put yourself in retrospect. Like, imagine the perspective of God and you asking the universe to become good at something, right? And you put in the hard work, you do all the efforts and you put enough time and energy to be good at that one particular skill or one particular job, and then you are just consistent at it. Like, logically speaking, how do you not become successful? And as crazy and as simple as it sounds, a lot of people just get it wrong. And it's because if you guys think about it in retrospect, and I've been in this situation many times wrong, is I have changed business ideas, I've tried so many things, and I've had 10 different creative ideas. My problem was that I wasn't focused on one thing. And like, not only is that confusing for me as a person, but the person that's supposed to reward me, which is, let's say, God for that instance, was confused as well. Like, put it into retrospect, like, even God is confused. Like, what should I reward this person for? Like, he wasn't very good at that one thing, and he wasn't so consistent about it. Like God doesn't care about your feelings. The universe doesn't care about his feelings. Like, if you understand how, law of attraction in the universe works, is they work in, I would say in the sense of a frequency, something like a vibration, right? And again, emotions and feelings and like all the other stuff, perhaps they don't really come into play. So what's more important is the universe picks up, right? And I don't know how, but it picks up the fact that you are consistent, right? It will realize that, and the fact that you are good at that particular thing. And I've gotten this wrong for so many times in my professional football career, and hence why I haven't been playing for so long. Like, my career hasn't been the best. But the moment I realized this plus this, right, being good at that one particular thing, and it could be literally anything, right? Then my career took off, and now it's literally doing exceptionally better. And my point is, this principle, this simplistic principle, can be applied for your case. If you guys understand this, that is literally nothing more than being consistent and being good at one thing, then that is what literally success is. And to make it, a step further, the way you sharpen, let's say, the armory, right? In order for you to like improve either one, there you have discipline, you have, I don't know, motivation. I mean, it's essentially the same thing. You have a routine, you have a schedule, like whatever it is, like there are 100 ways out there to be consistent. Like, you can literally search on YouTube or Google, like, what are some ways for me to be consistent, and you guys can find the specific components that make up this. And same with being good at one thing. And this is an interesting thing, or an interesting concept, because many people, again, try tons and tons of ideas out there. Like, how about, for instance, I've started French fries business. I did, university. I did so many businesses at the same time. Like, none of it actually worked out. Like, none of them succeeded. And so the moment I began to literally just focus on one thing, which is the current business I'm doing right now, as you guys can see from the YouTube channel, then I was tremendously more successful than any other business combined that I've started in the past. And it was literally nothing more than this. So that was literally the takeaway for today. And yeah, I want you guys to understand this principle, because like at the end of the day, it's literally nothing more than these two. And if you guys are, again, religious, or put some spiritual meaning to it, then you guys will realize that that is essentially what it's all about.